So back to the question, well, what is yoga? And I've now taught university courses involving yoga or given different talks, etc. And so to what you might call a general audience, where many probably have experienced one yoga class, if not more, then the when I ask, so what is yoga? What's your understanding? I do get responses back. Oh, it's like a physical fitness thing. It's a stretch, move, flow thing. Some have said, oh, it's body, mind, spirit. Um, and really then you can start to see, wow, the global yoga movement has managed to misdefine its own essential meaning to the public at large. And that's because most of the people representing yoga actually don't understand what it really is about. And to really understand what it really is about, you have to actually engage in and practice. Take it on. So if you're going to call yourself a teacher, or maybe it's just instructor, if you want to call yourself at that level, then there's a responsibility to really know what the material is, how it works, how it plays out. Just like any lecturer, any school teacher, any professor needs to, in a way, really understand that their subject matter. And though the physical aspect is used as a medium, as an element in the meditative techniques that are yogic techniques, it doesn't stop there, and the definition doesn't stop there, and it's still too broad and casual to say body, mind, spirit. It still doesn't get us at this. So the process of yoga is really the revealing to realizing, understanding who I really am. Okay? And that's not an intellectual grasping and being able to break down the body and aspects of the mind. It is a deep experience. And if you have that, then this change in circumstances, this play of the game around us, doesn't disrupt, throw off your entire nervous system, right? Because there's a deeper understanding. And through that, you actually connect deep in the heart who you are. So the question is, well, if that's what it is, wow, okay, so, how does that come about? And of course, that is the recommendation of various prescriptions. So the mechanisms of yoga, right, prescribe different elements, different aspects. And so understanding that, I've tried to represent that in different figures, drawings, etc. One is up around me right now. And if you're really like, it's important that I manage this body, how it functions. And some of that is just pure body management. We do have the physical side. But then there's the intermediary, you call that the physiological side, and so you cannot ignore the breath. And then there's the mental aspect. So we go very clearly from meditative techniques, inner, mental. Some are contemplative, some are purely observational, some are energetic, inner focuses and energetic manipulation. Those need training, those need direction. The same with the breath. It's not just good enough to say, hey, try this breath, try that breath, hyperventilate here, do that. Breath is life, powerful. Impacts every cell of the body, and of course that's going on every moment of the day, but then to use it as a vehicle to shift awareness and understanding, that takes another level of commitment, interest and understanding. So and then of course what supports the breath is back on, you get back into the body and the physical part, and you need to take care of the body in different ways. Yogic physical practices generally are looking to address autonomic balance, but there are other aspects, literally where you would work out, get active, And those short, what you might call stressful inputs, are part of the cellular integrity, how it stays healthy, strong, fresh. Of course, you do too much of that, and the cell is injured, and therefore the organ systems break down. You do just enough, you keep the health up. You keep the health up, you can work better in balancing the autonomics. You keep that up, the breath helps balance that. It also totally, in a way, readdresses your call it, if you want a big name for it, psychophysiological functioning. So what was a challenge, a temptation, a difficulty before, now is flipped on its head. It is due to the resilience of functioning cross-cellular level, that's nerve activity, to the life in the cell itself, to the distribution throughout the system. That becomes a well-oiled machine, so to speak. And you're taking care of that body, you're taking care of that with breath, you're having an impact on this level, and the mental side becomes more accessible. Now maybe you can start on the mental side and then go on with the others, but either way, you can come in at this at different points. All of that is yogic practice, and all of that, what it does is it gives you space. And that's an experience of not this, not tension in the body, not distracted thoughts in the mind, not fears and concerns. So when you're away from that, then where are you? And so this is when you start to experience, who I really am. And that is really the whole process, path and experience of yoga.